All right. How did the eclipse go on the 8th of April 2024? To my knowledge, nobody got raptured. Nobody turned into a zombie. Nobody got radiated to the point of unrecognition. Nobody just vaporized. There were no emergencies, although a lot of governments seemed to prepare for them somehow. The eclipse direct path areas were not overwhelmed with people. There were no huge earthquakes. The comet didn't seem to strike Earth. Um, okay, so in New York, I did get video, but the eclipse did not show up through the video, even though I was trying to look at it with the phone and with the phone through the lens of a welding mask. Now, with the naked eye, um, when the sun was clear, was too way too intense to look at. When the lower level gray mysterious clouds covered like a mystical haze the sun, you could actually see at times through naked eye, you could actually see the eclipse, and it wasn't too bright or painful. Otherwise, at all times, you could see the eclipse, and it was about 97% totality here where I am in New York. And through the welding mask, probably through those special glasses too. But through the welding mask, I had um, there were when it got to its most extreme point of eclipse, it just looked like a total sliver. But I mean, I'm not giving you guys any of this footage because there's nothing to see on the video camera. It was all through my eyes. It didn't come up on the phone, no matter what I tried. Um, so yeah, it came at its scheduled time, and what was interesting was when the eclipse was more in its toward its fullest, the photosensitive light outside came on in the middle of the eclipse. The light that's photosensitive came on, so it comes on when it's dark enough. And then I could tell when the most of the eclipse had passed because the light went back off. And what was interesting was the birds did their nighttime singing when it got darker out, and then some mosquitoes came out. Some of them bit me, and then when it got light again, the birds did their morning singing again, and the mosquitoes went away. It just went back to a regular day. So yeah, that's how it went. I couldn't see the comet with at all. There was overcast basically where I was at. The low gray clouds came in. I love those. Um, but I could still see the eclipse just fine, especially through that welding mask. And I tried doing different things like blocking the eclipse with my hand and seeing with my naked eyes, and seeing with the mask if there's anything unusual I could see. And I didn't see any rockets go off. And then I would like to say like there was unusual still and quiet during the time of the eclipse. There's a few people driving around for the eclipse for some reason, but you could hear some people watching it and getting excited. So a few excited yells off in the distance, which was pretty cool. Um, but generally things got really quiet, and there was like nothing flying around overhead. Though I did notice at one point there was like a trail of something flying that went by. I don't think it was the rocket. It was almost around the time of totality. Like I said, there wasn't much in the air, but there was one thing that went over. Um, but yeah, that's how it went. So I mean, I don't know if I'm not getting all the reports of things that happened, but I'm not getting any reports of anything extreme that happened either. That's where we're at. Take care, y'all.